The lighthouse stood against the evening sky, watching over every passing sail. Its golden beam moved slowly through the dark, like an old familiar tale. You and I walked quietly below, along the path beside the sea. The waves repeated ancient melodies, carried by eternity. The harbor restaurants were filling up, lanterns hanging from above. The scent of rosemary and fresh baked bread mixed with the language of love. The moon appeared beyond the distant boats, a pearl upon the ocean blue, and every light across the sleeping bay seemed somehow connected to you. Beneath the lighthouse glow, the whole world moved so slow. Every wave and every star following where our hearts would go. Beneath the lighthouse glow, the sea and sky agreed that happiness is often found in everything we need. A violin began to play nearby, the sound drifting through the night. The harbor shimmered like 1,000 dreams wrapped in silver light. You leaned your head against my shoulder as the evening settled in, and for a while there was nothing left to wish for once again. Some moments never really end, though years may come and go. They stay alive within the heart, like the lighthouse glow. Beneath the lighthouse glow, may we always find our way back to these peaceful summer nights. No matter where we stray, the light still turns across the sea. If someone asked me what summer looked like, I wouldn't speak of endless skies. I'd tell them of a harbor cafe reflected in your eyes, of old men playing cards together near the seawall every day, of sailboats sleeping on the water, waiting for the wind to say. I'd tell them of the distant church bells floating through the afternoon, of the owner turning chairs around and humming an old tune, of warm bread wrapped in paper and peaches stacked in rows, of tiny things most people miss, yet somehow always know. The color of slow afternoons cannot be painted easily. It's somewhere between sunlight and memory. The color of slow afternoons, lives beyond the reach of time, a shade that only appears when your hand rests close to mine. The hours drifted like small boats across the quiet bay. No destination seemed important on such a perfect day. The world outside kept turning, as it always will, yet something in that moment asked the clock to stand still. Some treasures leave no footprints upon the sand or stone. They simply settle in the soul and quietly become home. The color of slow afternoons still follows me around, like sunlight dancing on the sea, without a single sound, soft and golden, slow and true. turning shadows into gold. The harbor slowly came alive with stories yet untold. The cafe chairs were still half empty. The day had just begun. You looked up from your newspaper and smiled into the sun. The coffee carried cinnamon. The sea breeze carried dreams. Everything was simple then, or simpler than it seems. The bells from distant boats rang out across the gentle bay, and every little sound became part of the perfect day. Coffee cups and summer light, that's where I find you still. Among the quiet little moments time can never steal. Coffee cups and summer light, golden hours passing slow. The sweetest parts of loving someone are often small and low. We walked beside the harbor wall, watching sailboats drift away. You spoke about tomorrow like it was another holiday. A seagull circled overhead, the ocean sparkled bright, and every ordinary thing felt extraordinary that night. Not every love needs poetry, not every dream needs wings. Sometimes forever hides itself inside familiar things. Coffee cups and summer light stay forever in my heart, like pages from a favorite book I never wish to part. Coffee cups and summer light, simple moments shining through. The sea, the sun, the harbor breeze, and all my days with you. Summer light, coffee cups, you and I. Night arrived with quiet footsteps across the harbor town. Lantern reflections on the bay dance gently up and down. The cafes glowed like little stars along the waterfront, and every breeze carried whispers of places people want. You sat beside the railing, looking toward the sea. The moon was painting silver pathways across eternity. The waiter lit another candle upon our wooden table, and for a while the world became as peaceful as a fable. Lantern reflections on the bay, shining through the night, turning every wave below into rivers made of light. Lantern reflections on the bay, floating calm and free, like the beautiful small moments life gives quietly. A distant saxophone was playing somewhere down the shore, the kind of tune that feels familiar, though you've never heard before. The stars gathered like friends arriving late, and every second felt too precious to rush or calculate. The sea keeps no possessions, yet holds everything we love. Moonlight, music, memories, and stars shining above. Lantern reflections on the bay will never fade away, for every peaceful summer night still lives inside today. Lanterns glow, the waters shine, the night is kind. White shirts hanging from balconies above the narrow harbor street. dancing softly in the afternoon to rhythms calm and sweet. The town moves slowly beneath them as church bells cross the sky, and sunlight painted every window with reflections drifting by. Children chased a rolling football past the market by the square. Grandmother shared shaded conversations in folding wooden chairs. The baker carried trays of pastries. The florist swept her floor, and every ordinary detail felt richer than before. Sunday shirts drying in the wind, floating high above the town, like little flags of peaceful living, never asking to be found. Sunday shirts drying in the wind beneath the summer sky, reminding us how beautiful the smallest moments are. You pointed upward and started laughing at a sleeve caught on a line, the kind of laugh that brightens everything without even trying. And somehow that simple second stayed with me through all the years, like sunlight trapped inside a bottle, still shining crystal clear. Life isn't made of grand events, as movies often claim. It's stitched together quietly by moments just the same. Sunday shirts drying in the wind still flutter in my heart, a memory carried by the breeze that never falls apart. The wind blows on, the shirts still dance. There was a kind of light that afternoon, not bright enough to steal the day, not soft enough to fade away, but somewhere beautifully between. It rested on the harbor walls, upon the roofs, the sea, the stones, and somehow every ordinary thing looked exactly where it belonged. You sat across from me in silence, the kind that never feels alone, watching shadows cross the water while the cafe hummed below. No grand occasion brought us there, no celebration, no parade, just another summer afternoon. And yet it never seemed to age. The light between the hours, the space between the days, that's where I find the best of life, in quiet little ways. The light between the hours still shines inside my mind, a gentle kind of happiness, too beautiful to define. The sea kept speaking to the shoreline in a language old and slow, and every wave arriving softly seemed to know what we didn't know. Perhaps the finest things we gather cannot be bought or planned. Perhaps they simply find us when we're willing just to stand. Years may carry us onward like boats beyond the bay, but some afternoons stay anchored long after they've sailed away. The light between the hours will never truly fade, because it lives in every moment. Love and time have made, still glowing, still warm, still here. The clock had nearly reached midnight, but but the town was still awake. Lanterns shimmered on the marina, leaving silver in their wake. A small gelato stand was open near the edge of the promenade, where couples wandered slowly beneath the stars above. You chose lemon, I chose pistachio, like we always seem to do. The harbor breeze carried music across the water blue. The yachts rocked gently in their moorings as moonlight painted every mast, and every moment felt determined to quietly outlast. Midnight gelato by the marina, sweet as the summer air. Every laugh becomes a melody, floating everywhere. Midnight gelato by the marina, under the moonlit sky. Proof that simple joys grow brighter as the years go by. The town slowed down but never slept. The sea kept whispering below, and neither one of us was ready to let the evening go. Some nights ask for nothing fancy, no grand adventure to pursue, just to walk beside the water and another hour with you. Midnight gelato by the marina still tastes like yesterday. One of those perfect little nights that never fade away. Moonlight, sea breeze, gelato, you and me. The ferry started gathering as evening brushed the shore, returning from their distant routes. like they had done before. Families waited by the harbor rail, children waving from below, and every face carried the comfort of someone they would know. The restaurant lights awakened, one by one along the quay. The scent of rosemary and garlic floated softly from the sea. You watched the boats approach the docks with that familiar look, the same one that appears whenever life feels better than a book. When the ferries come home, the harbor seems to sing. Every rope and every wooden pier welcomes everything. When the ferries come home, the evening settles slow, and every heart remembers the places it belongs. The captain raised his weathered hand, the crowd returned the wave. 1,000 ordinary reunions quietly and brave. Perhaps that's why we love the sea. It always teaches this. No matter how far we may wander, home still exists. When the ferries come home, the sunset paints the sky, and every journey finds its answer before the stars arrive. Back to shore, back to light, back to home. A violinist played near the fountain on a warm September day. His melody wandered through the square like a bird that lost its way. People slow to listen, shopkeepers smiled from their doors. Even the harbor breeze seemed gentler than it had been before. You closed your eyes to hear it better, while sunlight touched your hair, and all the noise around us faded, leaving only music there. The fountain scattered silver diamonds across the afternoon, while somewhere beyond the seawall a fairy hummed its tune. The violin by the fountain played something old and sweet, a song that made the whole town feel a little more complete. The violin by the fountain still echoes through the years, carrying summer afternoons back to my ears. When the final note had faded, the crowd slowly moved along, but something of that melody stayed with us all day long. Music leaves without a footprint, yet never truly goes. The violin by the fountain still plays inside my heart whenever I remember that square. The music starts, the notes drift on across the bay. That summer started like the others. Blue water, sunlight, crowded piers. But somewhere between June and August, we discovered something rare. We stopped rushing toward tomorrow, stopped measuring the passing days, and learned how beautiful life looked when nothing needed to be chased. We spent long mornings near the harbor, watching fishing boats return, talking about books we'd never finish, and places we'd never need to earn. The afternoon stretched like open roads, could see, and somehow doing almost nothing became everything to me. The summer we learned to stay still taught us what the sea already knew, that not every wave hurries to the shoreline, and not every sky must turn blue. The summer we learned to stay still wasn't trying to impress, it simply showed us how much joy can live inside a little less. Years later, when the world grows louder, I return there in my mind to a harbor where time moved slowly, and peace was easy to find. The greatest luxury isn't distance, it's having nowhere else to be. The summer we learned to stay still lingers in the air, like salt upon an old sea jacket, or sunlight in your hair. The tide rolls in, the tide rolls out, no hurry. I'd crossed 100 quiet waters, under skies of silver blue, through mornings filled with distant harbors. Every road still led to you. The sea was kind throughout the journey, the winds were calm and warm and free, yet every sunset gently whispered of the place I long to be. I carried postcards in my pocket, little treasures from afar, but none could match the simple beauty of seeing where you are. The lighthouse standing by the entrance guided sailors through the night, just as your smile has always guided every step of my life. Returning home to you feels like summer after rain, like finding sunlight through the clouds, again and again, returning home to you, where the harbor meets the sky, where coffee waits upon the table, and happiness arrives. The lanterns glowed along the terrace, the cafe hummed its evening song, the old familiar faces welcomed, as if I'd never been gone. You waved to me across the distance, the sea breeze dancing through your hair, and suddenly the world grew smaller than the love we shared. The greatest journeys in this life are not measured by the miles, but by the hearts that wait for us, with patience and with smiles. Returning home to you, every season, every year, the harbor always feels the warmest whenever you are near. Returning home to you, beneath the lantern's golden glow, the sea may call me far away, but home is where we go. The harbor sleeps, the stars shine through, and I am home with you. A blue umbrella sheltered us from a passing summer shower. The rain arrived without permission, yet somehow blessed the hour. People hurried through the square, searching doorways, seeking cover, while we stood laughing underneath, close to one another. The rain tapped softly on the fabric, like brushes on a drum. The harbor disappeared in silver haze until the sunlight came. A violin drifted from a doorway, somewhere hidden from our eyes, turning an ordinary rainfall into a sweet surprise. Blue umbrella serenade, playing through the rain. Every drop becomes a rhythm, every smile remains. Blue umbrella serenade, simple, warm and true. One small storm became a memory because I shared it with you. Soon the clouds were moving onward, leaving diamonds on the street. The sea returned in shades of sapphire, bright and clear and sweet. Life is rarely made of miracles, the way the movies say. It's made of little rainy moments that unexpectedly stay. Blue umbrella serenade still echoes in my mind. Whenever summer clouds appear, I hear it every time. Rain falls, love stays. Long after the cafe's emptied and the market lights went dark, the harbor kept a quiet heartbeat beneath the sleeping stars. The boats rocked gently in their places. The sea whispered to the shore, and everything seemed softer than it had been before. You and I walked without speaking along the moonlit promenade, the kind of silence shared by people who no longer need to explain. The town rested behind us, the horizon stretched ahead, and the world felt wide and peaceful, like a book already read. The harbor after everyone went home may be my favorite view, when the noise gives way to moonlight and every thought feels true. The harbor after everyone went home, no secrets of the tide. It teaches hearts that quiet moments are where the deepest feelings hide. A lighthouse turned across the darkness, painting silver on the bay. distant waves repeated stories, older than the day. Not every beautiful thing shines brightly, some glow softly in the dark. The harbor after everyone went home still calls to me sometimes, a peaceful place where memory and sea move together through the night. The harbor sleeps, the stars remain, the tide goes on. The harbor shimmered under summer skies, white seabirds drifted where the sea met light. You sat beside me quietly smiling as the day unfolded bright. A fisherman mended weathered nets, children ran laughing through the square. The scent of lemons filled the shoreline, and happiness was everywhere. The sound of seabirds at noon, floating across the blue. Every wave carried a little song that somehow reminded me of you. The sound of seabirds at noon, soft as the summer breeze, turning an ordinary afternoon into a memory. The cafe windows stood wide open, music wandered through the air. The sea kept sparkling in the distance, like a dream resting there. Some days ask for nothing more than sunlight, sea, and time. The sound of seabirds at noon still echoes in my heart, like a gentle summer melody that never departs. birds fly on, the sea shines on. Tablecloth moved gently in the wind beside the sea. The afternoon cafe was quiet, just you and me. Coffee cups reflected sunlight, the harbor sparkled far below, and somewhere down the waterfront an accordion played slow. A white tablecloth in July, dancing in the breeze, like a little flag of summer above the sea. A white tablecloth in July, simple, bright and true. Somehow it still reminds me of afternoons with you. The waiter smiled as evening came, the lantern soon would glow. But for now the day remained golden and slow. Some moments don't ask to be remembered, yet somehow they are. A white tablecloth in July still drifts across my mind, like sunlight caught in fabric and left behind. Summer moves, the cloth still dances. You used to write on little notepads while sitting by the harbor rail, thoughts that drifted through your mind like small boats carried by a sail. You'd leave them on the cafe table beside the sugar and the cream, tiny pieces of a summer day, collected like a dream. One spoke of seagulls over rooftops, another of the evening breeze. One simply said the ocean looked exactly how the heart should be. No poems meant for publication, no grand philosophy to defend, just little observations you never thought would matter in the end. Summer letters never folded still live inside my mind, like pages carried by the sea, too beautiful to leave behind. Summer letters never folded, written in sunlight and blue, the kind of words that only appear on afternoons spent with you. Years have moved like changing currents, but sometimes when the harbor glows, I remember those simple pages and everything they chose to show. The fishermen returning home, the church bells crossing through the sky, the scent of peaches in the market, and clouds drifting lazily by. The greatest stories may be hidden in things we almost overlook. A line of thought beside the water, or a note inside a book. Summer letters never folded, remain where memories stay, still floating through the harbor breeze, as clear as yesterday. The pages turn, the sea remains. Apricots were shining on the market stand, golden as the afternoon itself. The vendor sang an old familiar tune while arranging baskets on the shelf. You stopped to taste a slice he offered. The sweetness lingered on your smile, and suddenly the whole bright square felt lighter for a while. The fountain scattered silver laughter across the stones warmed by the day. The harbor wind brought distant music from cafes hidden near the bay. A painter worked beneath an awning, capturing rooftops washed in gold, the kind of scene that makes a person wish their favorite days grew old. Apricots in the sun, simple as a summer day, sweet as every little memory that never fades away. Apricots in the sun, bright against the blue. The world feels rich with beauty whenever I'm with you. We wandered through the winding alleys, past shutters painted green and white. Every corner held another reason to fall in love with life. No treasure chest beneath the sea, no kingdom waiting to be won. Just your hand beside my own, and apricots in the sun. Apricots in the sun, golden through the years, still warming quiet corners of my memory. Golden fruit, golden light, golden days. There was a window facing west in a cafe near the shore, where sunsets poured across the tables like liquid gold once more. You always chose that corner seat to watch the daylight fade as sailboats cross the horizon line and evening slowly made. The sea reflected amber colors, the rooftops glowed below, and every hour seemed reluctant to finally let go. An old radio played quietly beside the coffee bar, its songs drifting through the twilight beneath the first bright star. A window facing west, where summer evenings stayed, painting every little memory in colors that won't fade. A window facing west, looking out across the sea, holding all the golden hours life once gave to me. The town grew softer after sunset. Lanterns flickered one by one, yet something in the fading sky still held a trace of sun. Some views become a part of us without us ever knowing. A window facing west still opens in my mind whenever I go searching for the peace I used to find. The sky turns gold, the sea grows still.